Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Soma. This will be part 10 or episode 10 if you prefer. After the last episode we managed to get a power suit, or rather transfer ourselves into a power suit with whatever ethical decisions that contained. We are now in the climber and we're about to make our way down to the abyss. So let's see what the game has on hold for us.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
Oh,
Take a seat and we'll be off.
Have we figured out what happens when we die yet? Is that even possible? If there's some kind of afterlife, do you think my place is taken? The real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? And what about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who called me an imposter? It's dumb luck, right? I woke up in the right body. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arms so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. if we make it to the yard, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Catherine? Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
Way to ruin a deep conversation game. Okay, that's pretty but also creepy.
Hey, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Does time freeze when you're not empowered?
Time feels limited more than anything.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes, but generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
You did it! You did it! I will make preparations.
Okay. Ross, is that you? And what kind of preparations you gonna make? You crazy bastard?
Oh, good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was gonna kill you for sure. Glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too. Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good, not sure the climber could take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following your old footsteps, Kath.
When I had footsteps,
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and find that arc.
Okay, the existential dread is real. Are we real? Are we a copy? So now going up, okay. Julia Dahl. Sample collection, physical checkups. Check, tower evacuation, failed. Bring the Ark to fee. Remote. Okay. Why does it sound like there is a thunderstorm in the abyss? That's disturbing.
Tao? Come in, Tao. Please answer, Tao. Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
Okay. Strong torrents expected. Now where are we? Okay, so the climber is down there, then they have the observatory, then TVSD, then Tau. Okay, we got a fur path, okay. Upside down McDonald's symbol, okay.
Jesus, did you see that? Stick to the lamplights. They won't go near them.
I can't fail, Glasser. It's important I reach Omicron. Our future depends on it.
Calm down. Let's just follow the path.
If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the WoW is out of control. She needs to get to Sarang. He'll know what to do.
Raj, you can tell them yourself. We just need to pick up the pace, okay?
Glass! We lost the path! We need to go back!
I know where to go. Come on.
It's over there! The light is over there!
Final push, Raj. Almost there. We just...
Okay, so there's something here that you need to stick to the light, otherwise you're gonna become snack. Noted. Blue leads to Tau, red leads to Climber. So blue is what we want. Okay. So we follow the blue all the way. What the? Yes. Welcome to the abyss. No thanks. There is so not gonna be any light when we try to run away from this place. Giant squid. Giant shark. Chlamydoselasus anguinus. Yes, that. That looks like an octopus. Inventory. Blah 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 blah. No. Dried squid. 60 pieces of anema LAL. Camera quad low lumina. Frilled shark. Rare shark approach the luminous lure. Circle around to eat the dried squid. Unlikely that it frequents this depth. An anomaly. Blue marlin. Giant squid. 12 meters? Ooh, that's a big one. Mantle the size of a man. Estimated length of the whole thing 10 to 12 meters. Frantic attack tore the marlin apart. As soon as we turned on the light, it quickly fled the area. Clear another specimen affected by the leaking structure gel. Partially covered in scales, a newly formed bone structure protruding through the mantle. What the heck is this? 40 centimeters. That thing out there looked much bigger than 40 centimeters. These creatures disfigured by the gel are manic and will attack anything. Still hard to determine how WoW has affected their behavior beyond their apparent aggression and affinity with light. The creature seems to have something particular, something not present in its ecosystem. Okay. So that's when they started becoming extinct. But we know nothing about this thing. Okay. I jinxed it. I see green, but I don't see blue. Oh, great. I cannot go back in there. Okay. Of course there is no power.
you hear this? Anyone there?
This is Tau. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling. I got a team with me, and we're about half a kilometer from Tau.
What? How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, we're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The storm comes and goes. Instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people. Tau, keep the doors unlocked. We're coming in.
Oh. Okay. Can I use this? Oh yeah, that's the darkness. Why did I expect that to happen? And that thing was more than 40 centimeters. I don't like that different color light over there. Very round. What the hell are you doing there? Okay. Ross, is that you? Let me in. Ah. I'm pretty sure that it was not all of the abyss. That felt like a warm-up.
Never been happier to be inside. Let's find the Ark.
Why is number 3 open?
Welcome to Tau. What's left of it.
Are you guys alright? What happened here?
We ran out of real food long ago. People have been getting sick. Haven't heard from anyone in months.
No shit, they all think you're dead down here. Some failed evac story circulating at Omicron.
Oh, God.
Listen, son. We're on an important mission, and we need your help to operate the Omega space gun. When it's done, we can all head back up the plateau. But now we need to get moving.
Of course. Head on through to the habitat. We shut off the front section to preserve power.
Alright, see you soon.
So they left them down here to Paris. So suit 3 is active in Tau. Great. J Yoshida is in number 3. And then I Coit Z. Okay, what's the latest one? What? Why is that one? 4 sub JW. And then Yoshida. Okay. Yeah, something suspicious. Oh, I remember that map. where we're trying to track down where the box is, so the box must be at the absolute end. I'm guessing those red things mean locked, so I need to go out, up, right, up, left. And then somehow go from that one dot to those 3 dots and keep going. Elevator, maybe? Oh, yikes. Why does this... Go away! Are you Cthulhu's distant nephew? Okay. So this guy just comes for you regardless. Interesting. Let me check the map again. Straight, left from where he came, then left again and keep going. Okay. Yeah. No, 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 no. I ran into the wrong room. Oh, you can open doors? course you can open doors. What did I expect? Kill me! Oh. I just broke the elevator. What the? Oh boy.
Can't we do anything for him?
No, we're out of sedatives. If we had a gun, this would be the time to pull it out.
Did not expect it to end like this. Should have jumped the climber back to Omicron.
Without the Ark?
Forget about the Ark.
No, you don't get to say that. It's the only thing left of value, you know that.
Yeah.
Promise you won't leave it behind.
We'll all be dead one day. Then what?
Well, better keep it safe until then. Don't want the Wow to take it, swallow it whole.
I'm sorry, Catherine.
It's okay, Ian. Just let it out. Let it all out.
Another one bites the dust.
We have to stop it. Move on, son.
I'm moving, weird ghost. I'm moving.
Go away, Wow. Not letting you or your stupid pets inside.
What?
We have to leave.
Something is...
Follow everything.
September 15. Swarmed by monsters, no radio. We're fucked. Yes. Nobody there. Nobody there. Nope. Connect to the outside world. Yoshida spoke with someone from Fee. Okay. Oh, so I need to unlock stuff. Okay, we play the unlocking game again. I don't want to lock myself in here. That's dumb. We will close the bathroom. We don't want the bathroom closed. Open, I mean. Oh. This needs a password. What's this? Oh, that's Johann Ross's room. What will be the password for that? Or do I find that? It wouldn't be the 668, would it? Oh. Thanks, Ross. Kind of you to unlock your own room for me. Infirmary, I need to go in the end. What's this? Nope. Bunch of calculations. That weird thing that we touched to heal. That looks like an eyeball. Okay. So Alpha does exist, and that's where WoW core is. Okay. And the Omega space gun is on the way. Sounds like we're gonna have a detour. I was hoping to see Omicron today. The evacuation order by the people at Theta was a gift, an excuse to leave Alpha and abandon the WoW. As the storm cleared, we were shown by monsters that the WoW had facilitated. We were ambushed and forced back towards Tau. Glasser, Kovsky, Koetzi, and I survived. Ockler is in the infirmary but doesn't look good. Koetzi made a run for it to check observation for anything resembling food. Going outside is beyond dangerous. It's like going to buy cigarettes in a hurricane. She came back and she had some crumbs with her. We all knew it was empty. I think she just wanted a chance to die without carrying the responsibility of taking it herself. People from Plateau showed up. It was a group of engineers from Theta telling us that they wanted to use the Omega space gun to launch something called the Ark. It's an artificial world that carries brain scans made from people working at Pathos 2. The idea is silly but endearing. We all agreed to do a scan so we could take part in this afterlife. Oh, so they did scan the people down here. Okay. Some of the engineers returned from P. Apparently they postponed the Ark launch. They were all in a very foul mood and difficult to get any straight answers from, except for one very important thing. They all wished to remain at Tau to figure out this Ark business out, but they had scheduled for a climber to pick them up tomorrow. Someone would need to catch that climber to alert Omicron to what was happening. Luckily, Glass and I were able to take on this mission. I'll finally get to warn Dahl and Sarang about the critical situation at Site Alpha.
The pattern has stopped evolving. The WoW has managed to find balance. I convinced SSE Volchek to turn off all external control systems, making the WoW our de facto caretaker. So far, it's exceeding expectations. Since the comet crashed a few days ago, January 12th, the WoW has dropped to a low energy state. It hasn't abandoned its duties. It's keeping climate and life support going, but it's been simplifying the pattern, redefining its protocol.
So it became a self-learning AI.
The WoW has started to grow physically. It's not just the core chamber. All around Pathos 2, structure gel is bursting through the pipes and bleeding through walls. I don't know what WoW could possibly stand to gain from this, but I assume it is intentional. The heart of WoW has claimed such a large part of the core chamber that there can no longer be any question to its heightened awareness. Not only does its expansion suggest an unexpected understanding of space, but also its own physical manifestation within the world. The WoW is reaching out to every machine, every life form, to manipulate, to control. It's trying to help save its creators from all this, just like the protocol demands. But really, what is good enough? Where is the...
Very, very interesting. The question is... The WoW is trying to save humans as it was pre-configured to do. But what does it define as saving? You have a head, and you don't look robotic. I'm concerned.
You're different.
So are you.
Nice suit. Used to have one just like it.
We'll talk in a second.
Can I help you with anything?
We'll talk in a second. You're the last human I found, so... Well, the only human I found,
Go
actually.
ahead. Make yourself at home. What are you doing? What are you looking for? Don't mind me.
By Nadine Masters, a thorough look at what common chemicals and compounds found at Pathos 2 could keep you alive in an emergency situation. A manual on how to keep unconscious or comatose colleagues fed through intravenous drip. Methods on how to make room for additional payload after casing has been constructed and left Delta. Okay, let's start. What's this? More scenery. I wonder where all of that is. Oh, a person in a tree. The hanging tree? That's some nice nature.
Are you human?
Sarah Lindwall. Payload technician at your service. A rare sight, am I right?
I'd say so. You're the first normal living human I've seen.
There's not many left down here. Most of them are up on the plateau.
You mean at Omicron?
Yeah.
There's no one alive at Omicron.
You've been there?
I've been all over. power plant at Upsilon, the ruins of Lambda, the abandoned Delta, Theta.
You've been to Theta?
There's not a lot left of Pathos 2.
And, I'm the only living person you've met? You mean I'm the last living human on the planet?
I'm sorry.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed out?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto. Long story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
I'm trying to find the Ark.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the last hope for mankind.
Damn right it is. Now what do you want with it?
Take it to the Gunnet Phi. Launch it into space.
That was the plan, all right. I've been guarding it ever since we brought it back to Tau. Just couldn't bring myself to let go. To tell you the truth, I don't have the strength to argue. And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here. Go ahead. Take it.
Thank you. Can I get you anything? Do anything for you?
You could kill me.
Good one.
I'm glad you came by. Good to get this over with. If I knew you'd come, I would have cleaned this place up a little bit. I still can't believe I'm the last one. It's crazy.
You serious about me killing you?
No, I'd love to hang around here until I dry up to the size of a raisin. Simon, this fucking sucks. I don't want to live like this.
Shouldn't we be doing something to keep you alive?
Why?
You're the last human. I just find it disrespectful to our entire history not to fight this. Sure, we have the Ark, but you're the real deal.
Thanks. That's probably the best compliment I've ever got. But the truth is that the Ark is all we have. We'll have to accept second best, you know?
None of this feels right.
Simon, I want to die.
Sarah.
Just think about it. Go ahead. Go save humanity. What's left of it. Good luck, Simon. Knock it out of the park. Be careful. Knock it out of the park.
Here we go again with the ethical dilemmas. Do you kill the last human on Earth and take her out of her misery? She's gonna die here anyway. So I guess it's an act of mercy in this case.
Would you stay with me, please? It won't be long now. Just... please, just stay. What a crazy thing this was. Life. At least I won't have to turn 30. Hooray! Wish I could have died at home with my friends. You ever been to Greenland? It's very beautiful. Well, at least when you get out of the city. Nanook is busy, and yes, there's like 12 million people trying to get around, but it's a great place. Or rather, it was a great place before the comet ended it all. You know what? I prefer it this way. I liked pathos. Liked my colleagues. Ian, Nick, Jasper, even Catherine. People thought she was weird because she was quiet, but she was cool. Simon, you still there?
I'm here, Sarah.
Don't let him die, okay? Send them out there. To the stars.
Okay, that was heavy. That was very heavy. And very well made.
The black box is inactive. Probably found a way to switch it off.
And I think this is where we're gonna stop this episode. Thanks everyone for watching. Let me know what you thought of what happened in this episode. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye bye.